Hello everybody and welcome to this special review for Overlord, which just recently came out at the end of February. I'm doing this review because I wanted to give kind of a time for it to settle in my system so I could truly figure out what I wanted to say. So Overlord was a movie that we were all promised that was going to be zombies or super soldiers fighting military, and that it was going to be directed by J.J. Abrams, which is not the case. J.J. Abrams is an executive producer on the film, and this movie will disappoint you. Was I happy with the movie? No. This movie was a bad attempt at, they wanted to do a military movie, but they wanted it to be really put in the context of the horror films. They wanted horror fans to latch onto it because they just had this thing that horror movies are starting to become big again, and they can get people to watch it. So if you're looking for a movie that has zombies, super soldiers, you don't get those until the very last part of the movie. You have the discount actors. Like, none of these actors I've seen before, except for the sergeant who dies in like the first 10 minutes. And this movie, literally, you have a guy who looks like the Charlie Hunter from SOA, and you really don't have what you can say a cohesive story. Like, the story is World War II, they end up in a Germany, and you have the evil Nazi general, and you have them doing experimentations. Literally, it looks like they took almost the whole plot from a Wolfenstein video game, but didn't do it well. It was an attempt to cash grab on just zombie movies, zombie craze, and this movie just isn't what everybody's expecting. Like, yes, when you finally get to the zombie stuff, it's cool. There's this whole underground lair, and that part of the movie is really good. You could tell they spent more time on military stuff, and that is not what I went into the movie expecting. I thought this was going to be a great movie. I wasn't able to see it in theaters, so I waited to watch it until it came out on Blu-ray, and have been severely disappointed with this movie. Very disappointed. It's like, how hard is it to do a super soldier or zombie World War II movie? You have Dead Snow, which did it amazingly well. You can even go to Dog Soldiers, which is another good movie. You have the core basis for something great, and it didn't happen. The only saving grace in this whole movie, in my opinion, is the villain. The guy who plays the Nazi general. Really cool character, really evil, mean, demented, everything. But the whole movie they try so hard, but they don't get it. It's what happens when people that don't know horror try and do horror. It doesn't end up right. So, Overlord to me was just something I watched and I immediately was disappointed. And I was bored the whole movie. So, I would just say, don't watch it. If you really want a good zombie movie like that, try out Dead Snow. There's plenty of other good zombie movies out there that just don't do this one. Don't try it out. I don't even give it 2 stars. I thought it was garbage. Alright, well, I will talk to you all later.